What if the secret to success isn't talent, luck, or money, but something painful most people avoid? What if the reason many people fail isn't because they're poor, but because they quit too early? This is a story about a very poor teen, an invisible struggle, and the real secret of success that only reveals itself when life breaks you first. Once upon a time, in a crowded city in the USA, there lived a very poor teenage boy named Eli. His life was quiet, small and heavy with responsibility. He lived in a single rented room with his mother, who worked 2 jobs cleaning offices and washing dishes just to keep the lights on. Eli owned very little. 1 pair of shoes, a few worn clothes, and a school bag stitched more times than he could count. Every morning, he woke before sunrise, helped his mother, and walked to school with tired legs but determined eyes. While others dreamed loudly, Eli survived silently. Poverty followed him everywhere, but inside him lived a stubborn belief that one day, life had to change. At school, Eli watched classmates move through life easily. They talked about vacations, gadgets, and futures filled with confidence. Teachers praised students with resources, tutors, and time. Eli had none of that. He studied late at night after work, his eyes burning under dim light. Sometimes he failed tests, not because he wasn't smart, but because exhaustion stole his focus. People called him quiet, average, or worse, going nowhere. Each comment hurt. But what hurt more was watching others succeed faster while he struggled just to keep up. Deep down, Eli wondered if success was only for people born lucky. One night, after a long shift unloading boxes, Eli sat alone on a bus bench, holding a rejection letter from a scholarship program he desperately needed. His chest felt tight. He thought of his mother's tired face, the bills, the years passing. "What's the point?" he whispered. For the first time, quitting felt logical. Dreams felt expensive. Effort felt pointless. Eli believed success should come faster if it was meant for him. In that moment, he didn't realize something important. Success rarely arrives when you expect it. It arrives when you're about to give up. If this story is touching your heart, subscribe to English Story Academy channel for emotional, meaningful, and inspiring stories that stay with you long after they end. As Eli sat there, an older man, thin, poorly dressed, and carrying tools, sat beside him. After a long silence, the man spoke calmly. "You look tired of trying." Eli didn't answer. The man smiled gently and said, "Most people think success is about reaching the top. It's not. It's about who survives the climb." He explained that he once chased quick success, quit when it hurt, and spent years regretting it. "Pain is the entry fee," the man said. "If you don't pay it, you don't enter." That night, Eli didn't gain motivation. He gained clarity. Success wasn't avoiding pain. It was accepting it longer than others. Eli changed nothing on the outside, but everything on the inside. He stopped waiting for results and focused on routine. He studied even when tired. He worked even when unnoticed. He failed exams and tried again. He applied for opportunities knowing rejection was likely. Years passed slowly. Some days felt pointless, but something powerful was happening quietly. Eli was building endurance. While others quit when progress slowed, Eli kept going because quitting was no longer an option. He realized the secret of success wasn't speed, it was consistency when no one was watching. One afternoon, Eli received an email he almost ignored. Another application, another possible rejection. But this one was different. He had been accepted into a program that offered full support, education, and opportunity. His hands shook, not because he had won, but because he remembered how close he had been to quitting. Years of unseen effort suddenly mattered. Success didn't arrive loudly. It arrived quietly, respectfully, like it was saying, "You passed the test." Eli understood then, success comes last. After patience, after discipline, after pain. Years later, Eli stood stable, not rich but secure. Not famous but proud. He never forgot where he started. When young people asked him how he succeeded, he didn't talk about luck or intelligence. He said one thing: "I stayed when others left." Eli learned the final secret of success. Poverty doesn't stop you. Failure doesn't stop you. Pain doesn't stop you. Quitting does. Success isn't built by talent alone. It's built by those who are willing to suffer quietly until life finally listens. Moral of the story: success isn't about how fast you rise, but how long you endure. Those who survive the hardest days earn the strongest futures. Subscribe to English Story Academy channel for emotional, motivational, and unforgettable stories that inspire real change.